How important then for Waterford to get the appointment right?
Hugely. Like, I've been part of it. The process of managers that the club has gone through has been quite a lot. There's been a big turnover, and not even just managers, but players as well. Huge turnover on players, and trying to keep that nucleus of players and then adding quality to make the team better. It's massive, because they don't want to be fighting and scrapping. And what do we know? 4 out of 5 years they've been involved in the playoffs. They don't want to become that club. They want to sustain themselves. They were looking at other teams going, we want to start climbing up that table. Teams getting into Europe, which we've seen over the last few years of teams just getting better and better. And the way clubs are recruiting now, the way clubs are building, you have to hang on to that group, because you could find now that with European money, with clubs starting to invest, you've got to hang in with that group, or else the gap will get bigger.
Is the Fleetwood thing working for them, do you think?
I think, look, it's a brilliant facility and time to have with the both of them. They can effectively take Waterford's best young players that are coming through, but it also allows Waterford to dip in and take players on loan from Fleetwood. So you can understand that side of it. I think with Ian, it's perfectly covered it there with the recruitment. I think the recruitment is massive for Waterford now. I know if they want to push on to try and get European positions, I think the budget that the top teams in the league have now seems to be going a bit north compared to the bottom half. And unless you overperform and have a brilliant season like Kevin Doherty did at Drogheda, and a few clubs that underperform, possibly like Pats this season, it's going to be difficult for other teams from outside the top 4 or 5 to get Europe.
You taught Kevin Doherty everything he knows, Tim. Surely you're the man to head down there.
Yeah, well, I don't know if Kevin will say that now, but no, look, he's been phenomenal this season, and I think to go until the 75th minute, I think it was when Josh Thomas got sent off, and then they threw the kitchen sink at Bowes in the last day of the season. But to go to
you've avoided answering the question. Would you be interested in Waterford if they came calling to you?
Look, it's a brilliant club. I'm happy at the minute what I'm doing away from football, and that I'm having a good break, but seeing games and covering them and watching again, it's getting the excitement back. So whoever goes in there, though, look, it is a brilliant club. You see the fans at a lot of their games, the attendances are through the roof as well, and I can only imagine if they get out where they're at the other end of the table, competing to be brilliant.
Good interview prep from Tommy there, by the way.
It was, wasn't
it? That's it. Ivan Yates does that thing for a living, that kind of stuff for a living.